Where's my AirPod? Where is my AirPod? Bro, what? I guess it's gone. Testing, testing. Should be all good. Uh, hmm. D-Nun. Smiley face is what I'm gonna call him. What it do? Fa. What it do? What it do? Fudge crackers. What it do? Yeah, I'm fried. What it do? I guess. Spark or Shiro. Obviously, it's easy. The fridge, bacon. What the? Rise? I guess. Rise. I don't know. Rise. Swap Mouth, Drippy, Rockstar, Doko, Extreme. I mean, Kiwi. Dustin. Just those crazy freaking names there. Razasali. What I get pinged, bro? Promo. What is even no promo? Why do you put me in promo, gang? I mean, oh, league promo. No. Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. Thought it was like self promo. Just waiting for the people to join. Chronico. Yeah, I'm gonna F up some of the names. What it do? What it do? What it do? Yeah, I don't even know. What it do? Okay, I'll F up that one. Rise, or I can't. Just those two damn names. The rest are manageable. But welcome, guys. Welcome. Um, I'll wait for Quali to actually start, and then we'll, start yapping. Oh, what's good, Mia? It's one of my popular uh, viewers here. If you guys are, so we already have a pretty big ad grid. Not gonna lie, but, it's pretty good. Bleh. I'm sure you're happy Kimmy won yesterday. I was also a little surprised. I predicted that Russell will win because I just thought, oh, Russell's better, but Russell was too busy fumbling in the background. So yeah. Oh damn, that's crazy. I mean, yeah, technically it was today, even for me, but I just say yesterday because I slept after, so so it felt like yesterday. India, South Africa, Brazil, other parts of the world, Mexico, America, America, India, the other parts, U.S., Spain, U.S., Canada. Only one Canadian. It's wild. Man, are they talking like? I think. Oh my god. Holy crap! I've never seen that many people in a BC. It's not really late. It's literally just about to hit the afternoon. 12 in the afternoon. I mean, like 12 in the middle of the day, basically. 12 in the morning or more. I don't even know. 12. That's what's about to hit. For you, it's probably 5, right? Or yeah, 5, I think. Yeah, it should be 5 p.m. for you. Oh yeah, that's chill. I'm pissed that I woke up to watch the race just for Max to retire on lap 45, 46. But I guess we're into Red Bull depression. I've only got 3 viewers. I mean, like, this has to be inaccurate. There's like 50 drivers, bro. Come on, you guys don't want to watch me glaze you? Let's low-key check the settings. Yeah, it was 2 a.m. for me. Oh, pretty bad. Um, This is chill. Yeah, enjoy it, I guess. Oh shoot, just leaked what assist I use. The hell? My viewers going down? It's crazy. So it is dynamic. It could rain. Strict. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Hard low fuel mode. What is that? How quickly your call will suffer damage. I mean, meh. Makes sense. Yeah. AI setting. Oh, not that. Where's the AI? It doesn't tell me the setting. It's okay. Oh shoot, I just leaked my IP, bro. Whoops. Yeah, you guys can pull up anytime. Whoops. I always do that stupidity. Sigma ball. Huh. I mean, any of y'all there? Why is it so silent in chat? Uh, I'll just do my job either way. Whether nobody talks to me at all, and it's really lonely, or I have a whole world, the whole grid talking to me. Oh, 18. You don't have. Well, okay, I'm actually liking this. What the hell? Because I checked yesterday, it was 16 people that did attendance. So I was like, that's gonna be like, it's gonna be decent. Yeah. See, me is the only person that talks for real. Appreciate it. Um, there it is. This is not a casual race, you dumbass. No, I swear I didn't look at that. I looked at the race attendance, yeah. So now it is 18. Okay, that's nice. Why do we lose a guy, bro? Oh, and um, where's the chat? Main chat. I mean, tier chat. There it is. I want to do the shawarma race stats. I mean, shawarma strategy stats. But I'm waiting. I think everybody will. Maybe most people will join the stream after the actual session starts. So, why are you spectating, bro? How do I do smiley face? Oh, yep. These guys are listening to my message. Told them to add me in case they disconnect, so I can re-invite them. Well, who's smiley face? Is it? Their name's not actually. Wait, hold up. Maybe it is. Oh shoot, I'm about to sneeze. No, I won't. Never mind. Yeah, short quality. I'm used to doing full quality, which is hella boring. So I appreciate FSR for doing, you know, not crappy quality. Doing short quality should be fun. Sigamos. I don't know. Smiley face. Maybe he wants to, commentate a little bit with me or something. My nose is. I'm not. I'm not. I don't even have tissues ready. Low key. Uh, welcome in, guys. Just waiting for us to start. We are like low-key already 5 minutes late, but I don't know what's going on. Oh, actually, what the hell? I think I'm good. I think. Roof type sheet. I don't know what to say. Huh. Bruh. McLaren just posted 5 days ago a picture of Lando and Oscar in gray and white scale thing. They're saying something new is coming soon. What? You guys not even starting the race? Ooh, Max Verstappen has issued a warning to Red Bull Racing. Obviously, I can't see the rest. Oh, we're starting, I think. Hopefully. Come on. Come on. Bro, why is he spectating though? Bro, Melbourne is not doing another race. Max needs to replace George and Merck. Yes, I'm saying imagine if he actually joined Merck last year. Like, bah! I knew that was the right call, bro. I was like, come on, leave that goofy team, join Merck. This guy's so loyal, goddammit. Like, bro, I hate. Stop being so loyal. Be a bad, toxic, cheater. Cheat on your team. Genuinely cheat on your team. F Red Bull, hop in the damn Merc, bro. Toto wants you, bro. He wanted you at least. Come on, man. Yes, bro. Like Charles, hop off the Ferrari, bro. You're not winning crap there. Uh, what's going on, bro? Mm-mm-mm. Yo, what's good, Johnny? Johnny. I like it. I'm just curious, Fridge. No offense. You can tell because I like to put a lot of extra letters in my name. Hmm, that's cool. Johnny! Johnny boy. Waddle waddle. Sigma battle. Don't ask me why I fidaddle. Uh, yeah, I'm not doing all that, bro. Okay, there you go. Now you hopped in the car. I mean, honestly, both of them got cursed. I mean, Kimmy terrorist, Kimmy Talibanelli hit Isaac in the sprint, like pure terrorist fashion. But he's a rookie still. He's a rookie mistake, right? So we'll forgive him. Um, but yeah. So and Isaac had a bad start as well yesterday. He just spun out or got spun. I don't know what happened to him. I think he just lost traction. But so he's not having a good day either. But I mean, at least he's struggling like a similar amount to Max instead of like not being able to control the car at all. Yeah, Osama bin Russell and Kimi Talibanelli in the El Mercadis Petronas El Mercadis Formula One team. There you go. Now they all hopped in cars. Good. Why am I getting pinged? Ooh, all right. I have to do driver sign up. Driver number 9. Uh, NEC Imperial. Hey, what do they use for statistics for stats? I'm sorry, FSR. Give me a second. And then they're gonna start right now because I'm doing something. Calendar. What the frick? What do they use for this? I'm confused. What? Penalties. What? Okay, I'll just say I'm from Jordan. I don't know if they have a Palestinian flag or whatever. I don't feel like dealing with all that. I'm Jordanian for now. I mean, it's literally just add a star. Yeah, I'm Jordanian. Bro is not Jordanian. Reserve. Uh, he also do TT submission. Yeah, I do not have Singapore. My Singapore is so bad. Wait, is it any 3 tracks? No, it's these stupid 3 tracks. The frick? Oh, so when are we starting now? Finally? I'm just not gonna do them until you ask me for it. Which livery? What car are they in? Who's limerence? And then naming why? In game. I mean, okay, who's wizard? Okay, none of these guys have the same name and they're in game, so. I mean, I know it's not this. Probably this. Lily limerence, you know. Wait, let me check. What do you mean disconnect? I have moderator power? No, I do. Hold up, I do. Mm, I can just low-key disconnect it without telling him why. Yeah, let me. I can't disconnect fridge, obviously. Unfortunately, I can. Yo, I just kicked fridge out of the call, bro. Shh, don't tell him, guys. Oh, he's back. I like that. Okay, fridge doesn't know. Okay, so I kicked fridge. Now I'll kick another admin. Yo, yeah, this is fun. Okay, where's like okay, bacon guy. Oh, yo, they don't know what's going on. I'm waiting for him to rejoin. So this is what happens when you guys watch the stream. Stuff like this doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? And now he's back in the stream. I'll do just one more right before we get started. Should I do fridge again? Yo, he's gonna murder me. Okay. Phew. Last time. I am not doing it again. Oh my god. Fridge is gonna genuinely murder me. Did he not get disconnected? I think he maybe just rejoined so quick. But time to log in. Welcome to the season opener of FSR Season 2. We're at Austria for the season opener. It's a pretty good track for season opener, not gonna lie. I like it. I hope you guys like it. Um, this track is, pretty short, pretty simple, but it is very good for racing, I would say. And the weather is very 50-50 here. It could be full wet, it could be full dry. It's kind of like Spa, like Silverstone. It could be either way. So you're gonna have to be ready, for either option. And track limits a little hard here. It's easy to get penalties. So tracks like these, that's where consistency and you know car control, all those stuff pay off a lot here. Especially turn 3. It's pretty hard to be consistent there. Sometimes you'll lock up a lot. Sometimes you'll but this is where the good drivers benefit a lot, where the consistent dedicated drivers benefit a lot. So far it's not raining, which is good for them. I don't think it'll rain. Maybe it will, I don't know. So all right. Yeah, we'll just wait for them to come out the pits. If you guys are for the if I mean, I don't think there's any new people in here, but FSR does stand for Fridge Sucks at Racing, or Fridge School of Racing, whichever one you want. Um, just a little fun fact for people that don't know, which I know half of you guys do. Oh yeah, I forgot. Shawarma stint stats. Well, let's start them. Let's give you guys my strategy tips or statistics or whatever you want to call them. Okay, let's see. First guy out of the garage or the pits. Where is he? Oh, I forgot. Show me him. What? There it is. Okay, I think my crap was tripping. So it is Razak Sali, the first guy out of the pits. Right behind him is his teammates, not right, the Alpine of Bro Joshua. And then it is that Ferrari, I don't know what it is. It is the Ferrari of What to Do. And then it is the Racing Bulls of yeah, I hate this stupid game, of Smiley Face. Nice pink livery there. Followed by Doko, Sparkashiro, Bacon Guy, and wait, there's Bacon Guy, There's a Sauber, Lafridge, and wait, what was that guy? And Dinan. So we do still have a decent amount of people still in the pit lane, so you can't, you know. But already, Razak Sali is at the final corner during his outlap. He is about to start his flying lap here. DRS activated on the main straight now, coming into turn 1. Let's see how much curb he's gonna take. Pretty good curb usage there. Into turn 1, DRS active now onto the second straight, dumping his battery. I don't dump that much, but you know, everybody has their own. Into turn 3 now, pretty good on the brakes, taking the inside curb pretty good. Not struggling too much on exits. Now onto the third straight with DRS active, not using too much battery right now, which probably makes sense. Into turn 4 now, using a little bit more battery now before he gets to turn 5 and 6. Maybe they're different numbers, but I don't know. That's what I call them. Pretty good so far. Obviously, purple sector. So already we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 people on their hot laps. So majority of the people. Almost invalidates there at the end, and he is going to go up to obviously P1, 104.671. Now right behind him is going to be his teammates. He is going to do a 104.8, and then it's the 2 Alpines right there. They could have helped each other with slipstream. I think, yeah, one of them was invalidated. As you see, Trippy already onto the gravel now. So far, the Astons top the charts. As we see, a few more people are about to cross the line. Smiley face, followed by, I don't know. Okay, where? Oh, wait, Shadow. Where's Shadow? Where's Spark Hashira? I mean, gonna go. Spark Hashira P4, Bro Joshua P3. Man, a lot of y'all are invalidating. Bacon Guy, P13, not great there for his first run. Dinon, also not very great. Man, it's a lot of people. Lafridge though, P4. You know, we're on to something. But so far, man, God, I can't keep up, bro. There's just too many people. Razak into the pits. Yeah, these guys are already on their in laps. Doko isn't on his in lap. Let me see the guys ahead of him though. He's not on his all lap. He's not on his all lap. Okay, so let's just watch Doko. He has a lot of battery left, not gonna lie. But I think one of the main things right now is there's a lot of traffic, so you know, you have a higher chance of getting blocked. But where's Doko gonna go? Not great. It's pretty bad, not gonna lie. Lily's starting right now. Oh my god, a lot of yellow flags as we see maybe people letting each other through. Oh, as we see Dinon into the gravel trap, and Sauber there of I think Fridge maybe. Could be Dustin. I don't know. Let me see. The Fridge, yeah, no, it was Dustin. My bad, Fridge. Fridge is pulling up to the crime scene. Oh, yep. What are they doing, bro? I mean, I guess we're going off-roading. We got still a lot of people on track. Most of them are on their in laps. I don't know. It's a lot of stuff going on at once. I'm trying to, you know, Bacon Guy, not looking good for him. I think his second run, he's already at 3/10 down, apparently. Something like that. Rise probably on his end lap. Fall Macaron, Fall. Let's call him Fall. He's no, he's on his in lap. Never mind. Doko coming into the pits now. As you see, most of the drivers starting to come into the pits. But we still have around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people on track. So I do love that Williams livery Lily type stuff. I did unlock that yesterday, so I'm proud of that. So a few more people coming into the pits. So that's Sauber there. Bro, Lafridge going for another lap there. He does improve to go up to provisional P3 there. But Razak and Shadows are just on another level, honestly, with their laps. I mean, it's not crazy, but it's around 2/10 faster than Fridge and Bro Joshua. I mean, not even, no, never mind. That's the gap to Shadows in second. The gap to oh my god, Razik Sally in provisional pole. It's around, I think, 5/10 there between from him to like Fridge and Rockstar, which is a lot. So maybe the battle's gonna be more for like P2 in this quali session, less for like actual pole. But I guess we'll see. As we do see Shadows start his second hot lap. Pretty good on that curb usage. But we are seeing a few more people coming onto the track right now for their second runs. Lafridge kind of coming, I mean, bro, Lafridge getting onto the track, in between both of those, like, first everybody heads out in the start. Fridge went out right away after that. So that's when everybody's chilling in the pits. So he kind of did alternate coming onto the track kind of to avoid traffic, if you get what I'm saying. But as we are starting to see a lot more people get onto the track, only around 7 or 8 people are still in the pits. But Dustin, he does have to improve. Dustin, Swapmouth, and Trippy, looks like their first runs were all invalid. So it's time they lock in. So let's see if Shadows can take provisional pole from his teammate. It looks like he will. Actually, yeah, he will. 104.590 there, taking it away from his teammate by just a little less than 1/10 of a second there. So maybe we're going to see a battle between teammates here for pole position at the season opener in Austria. So that would also be pretty fun. But I guess we will find out. I see a few more people crossing the line. Not too much changes in positions right now. I got pinged for some reason. Let me make sure it's not FSR. Nah, it's chill. Oh, okay. Okay, there you go. Wait, what? Oh, what to do stopping for traffic. Next time, I think you should go actually off track, because that is a pretty not smart place to put your car. But yeah, I guess you live and you learn. So Trippy just finished his lap. No, he didn't. Never mind. Swapmouth on another invalid run. Yep, into the pits there. Not having a great time out here. Guess struggling. Maybe he's on controller. Controller, maybe not. Oh no, I think he's on wheel with no assists. He just turned everything off. So Razak, I respect the Max Verstappen helmet. Max Verstappen Austria helmet at Austria. So yeah, as we do see a few more people come into the pits. Can you guys like all head in the pits so I can do my shawarma? Actually, I'll do that right before the race. Yeah. Excuse me for 1 second. Alright, I'm back. As you see, Razak now had Razak, what the fuck am I saying, man? Razak, Razak Sally. Come on, just gotta hit the American accent. It's easy. Razak Sally now starting his hot lap. Will he take provisional pole position away from his teammate Shadows onto the second straight, already dumping his battery? He does have a little bit of traffic ahead of him now. A little too late on the brakes, maybe locked up a little bit too much. Didn't take as much apex, but it gets a decent exit. Battery activated now onto the third straight. Almost touching the grass there, coming here into turn 4. Not using a lot of curve, which can be optimal if you do it right. Now into these little few turns right here. Taking a little bit of grass, getting a little bit of grass on his tires, which makes him run wide. That is going to lose him a lot of time. I don't think Yeah, I don't think he can take it from his teammate yet. He will. Looks like he's going to head into the pits now. Because this run is pretty useless due to him going off there. Yeah, he just got grass on his tires on the kind of like apex of the corner and right before the apex curb. So there's nothing he could have really done there. Rockstar Slam also on a hot lap now. He is using the American code delivery here for her ass. Very happy with him. He's a very great patriot. I'm joking, but alright, coming into the last two up. Nope, he will head into the pits. Probably not satisfied with his run. Respectable. Rise. Oh, yep, into the pits. A lot of people disappointing themselves. It looks like. What is those Williams teammates doing? Not Williams. Oh my god, I got confused. Bro, Joshua's moving away for traffic. Anybody on any hot laps? Lily is on hot lap. Around a tenth and a half down in the first sector on their personal best. Onto the third straight, using a lot of battery here. Coming into turn 4. Oh, locking up a little bit. Going really wide there. That is going to make him lose a lot of time. Looks like they also will disappoint themselves and head into the pits at the end of this lap. Maybe just finish it for the fun of the game, but I think they will head into the pits. Yeah, 4.5 tenths down around. That's not very great. Let's see how their teammate is doing up down there in P10. Not their teammate. I'm confusing the blues, bro. Smiley Face just started there already kind of in the middle of their lap. Coming here into turn 4, will he lock up and F it up? Slight lock up, but pretty optimal. What about Bacon Guy, his teammate? Bacon Guy is a little bit behind, so maybe, you know, if Smiley Face F's up his lap, he'll just slow down and maybe give Bacon Guy some slipstream on the final straight, which is going to be a little tough to do, but no, they do have a Ferrari in between them, but Smiley Face is improving, so he's definitely not going to do that. Into the final corner now, Dustin Incredible takes provisional pole position. Smiley Face struggles on the exit of the last corner, kind of ruining his lap there. Still an improvement, but Dustin on pole position for now. That is, I didn't really expect anybody to, really have a chance with the Astons. But Dustin, hiding his pace maybe on the first lap, or maybe he just effed it up really bad. He's on pole position for now. He's going to want to head into the pits as soon as he can to get ready for his final run so he can defend pole position. But that is very surprising, let's say. Shadows and Razak. Why am I saying that? I mean, technically it's 2 A's, right? But Razak Sali, that's how I say it. So both Astons on their out laps, as well as Rockstar Slam. How much time is left, stupid F1? Covering my damn timer with a caution. A lot of people on their out laps, but that's going to be bad for people on their hot laps. Maybe Bacon Guy got impeded or something, because there is a lot of traffic right now. Smiley Face into the pits. Actually, no, Bacon Guy is on his in lap. Chronic Go. 6.7 tenths up on his first sector there. What is his time? It is a 105.7. If he does get a 105.1, it'll move him around the top 8th position or something like that. I do not know how much time is left, so I'm sorry if I'm like looking at the wrong people because I don't know what to do. Dustin Incredible into the pits. There you go. 2.5 minutes left to go. Dustin is going to want to head in the pits, cop on the new softs, get out right away so he can make his final run. The Fridge Gamer, oh my god, the best driver of all time, guys. The Fridge Gamer, he is on his hot lap now, around 1/10 improvement in the first sector. He is now on the third straight of the track, using a lot of battery there. Coming here to turn 4, a slight lockup, but doesn't really affect him much. Now coming here into turn 6 and 7. I just have to call it that. I know it's probably, I mean, it could be 5 and 6, could be 6 and 7, I don't know. Using a lot of battery there. Ooh, potential purple sector. Don't know if that's true, but the track is kind of getting grippier, so people are getting faster, but we will see. Rise retiring a little early. Rockstar Slam taking pole position for now. Will Fridge steal provisional pole from him? No, just just kind of barely not doing it. But let's see, can Shadows defend his pole position? Looks like he's doing horrendous. No, this is a horrible lap. He will not. What about Razak Sali? He just started his lap now. No, he just finished his lap. And also not finding a great improvement. But look at the gap between Dustin and Razak. It's like, what is that? 8 milliseconds. That's kind of crazy. But LaFridge does go ahead of his teammate, though. They are kind of done. They don't have time to do other runs. So, I think that's going to be it. But it'll give Razak Sali a chance to, oh no, Razak is cooked, right? Yeah, they're both cooked, I think. Oh, whoa. Shadows getting heavily impeded there. Doko getting the 5-place grid penalty. I think he deserves, to be honest, from the game. Because what was that, man? You have to move aside. It doesn't look like Doko was on a hot lap. He was going really slow. Maybe he was. I'm not the FIA, but so I don't know. Bacon Guy and maybe Fridge or Dustin going off track there. Dustin. It's a lot of stuff to focus on at once. It's kind of confusing because most of the top guys here are kind of cooked. Dustin, though, he is on outlap, did not notice. So he's kind of one of the only guys in the top 5 that'll get another lap to set. No, right before the line. The timer ends meters away from the line there for Dustin. He will not improve, but it looks like P3, which is still a pretty good result. Bro Joshua is not stealing pole position there. Horrible first sector. Spark Hashira, though, maybe. Oh, he is invalidated, unfortunately. Swap mouth in the pits. I think that will be all. Doko in the pits. Lily from AT&T. I mean, they're P17. Maybe they'll take P16, but it doesn't matter too much, no offense. If you feel offended by that, just get faster, and we won't have a problem. I think I'm throwing strays, so kind of sorry. But it looks like Rockstar is gonna be on pole position here. Yeah, I think it's pretty much over. So Rockstar taking pole position by not even much, like less than 30 milliseconds. You know, that's pretty close. Also, you know, the top, what is it? The top 5 are pretty close. You know, they're all separated by less than 2/10. So it was kind of really unpredictable. At first, it was like, oh, Razak is easily taking pole. Then it was like, oh, it's gonna be maybe between him and Shadows, they're gonna battle it out. And then it was like, hold up, maybe you know, Dustin is also in the fight. And then it's like, oh shoot, even Fridge is in the fight. And it's like, oh nah, Rockstar is just, I didn't expect that. He goes straight to pole. So maybe it's because I didn't look at the right things at the right time. But pole position there for Rockstar at this on this. Goddamn. For Rockstar pole position at the season no, on the season opener, I think, here at Austria. Might be wrong, I don't even know. But look at the gaps, man. Less than a second separates P1 and P12. Yeah, we don't talk about those. But 1.1 seconds from P1 to P16, which is pretty close. Let me get everything for Fridge or whoever does the stats here. There you go. But this is FSR season opener qualifying complete. Rockstar Slam on pole position with a mighty 104.3 something. I forgot. But congratulations to him and for people that got close. Rockstar's an admin. I didn't even know. So 4 admins in the top 5. I mean, 4 admins in the top 4 in quali. Very suspicious. But yep, I'm joking. Obviously. Okay. Pole. All right. So shawarma stint stats. Maybe somebody's gonna ready up early, so I might have to be a little quick with it. Let me see. So this is basically where I kind of tell you guys what's the optimal strategy, what are the options usually, what to expect basically from others. So optimal is a 2-stop here. I personally tried a 1-stop yesterday in a race I had at Austria. I don't think it's optimal. I mean, maybe if you're in the back of the grid, barely any, people around you, it could work out pretty good. But for most of you guys, 1-stop is not optimal. Optimal would be 2-stop. You can either do a medium hard hard or medium hard medium. Now, This all depends what tire allocation you select at the beginning of the session. If you select harder, your only option is to do medium, hard, hard. If you select what is it, balanced, then you can do medium, hard, medium. So the hards here, they feel pretty good. They're like kind of the best tire in terms of in the race longevity. You know, they feel pretty grippy, pretty good. So yeah, I think medium, hard, hard is a pretty good strategy. The pit stop lost time here is around 18 seconds, if you guys were wondering. It is optimal to under fuel a little bit here, around 0.3 laps under fuel, because usually there is safety cars, but it's obviously a risk that you're taking. So I wouldn't recommend it too much if you're in a pretty good position. Um, Let me see any other strategies maybe from other sources I can give you guys. Um, what is this? Austria, right? Yeah, where is it? Where's Austria? There it is. Um, yeah. So I mean, if you're doing the medium hard hard, you want to first pit around lap 8 to lap 10 to get off the mediums onto the hards, and then when you go from the hards, you want to pit back. You want to pit on the hards for your second pit stop around lap 18 to lap 21. If you want to do a one stop, do a medium to hard. If you could do hard to medium, but I think medium to hard is better for the one stop. Still don't recommend it. So I think you're supposed to do 0.5 fuel over if you're like want to be safe from safety cars. You know, if you want to be safe, even if there's no safety cars. Now, let me tell you guys about the tire life here. So, the ideal tire life for these for here in Austria is for the softs 1 to 2 laps. So those are not very optimal. For the mediums, 5 to 8 laps, and for the hards, around 9 to 16 laps. So this is optimal tire life. So this is like before it starts to kind of get a little bit, you're about to start losing time. You know what I'm saying? Max tire life. This is how much around you can take your tires if you know, just try to go the longest. Softs around 9 laps, mediums around 17 laps, and the hards around 20 laps. I think that's wrong. I don't think it's 20. Maybe it's actually that gotta make sense. Yeah, 20 laps. Um, so the tire crossover. So when like a guy on a different tire will start to catch up basically and have an advantage. From the softs to the mediums, that's 2 laps. From the hards to the mediums, it's 5 laps. Second. Sorry, just give me like 30 seconds. As the formation lap is underway. Um, yeah. Nobody's killing each other yet. It's a lot of drivers for a small track, not gonna lie. There's a lot of incidents to come, not gonna lie. Both Mercedes, both Astons, both Saubers, all three of those guys, teams are starting with their teammates, right next to their teammates. So that could be something of benefits if they do it the right way. So as Rockstar is already getting to the grid, um, yeah, yeah, here, we'll see the tires. Forgot about those. So a lot of people on the mediums, top 13, top 14 on the mediums. A few people in the back are trying opposite strategy. Rise, Lily, Dina, and then Doko on the hards. But for the most part, everybody is on the medium tires. Okay, that should be good. Everybody getting to see Razak. Good lineup. Oh, you're a swap mount. Like, braking so early. Oh, perfect. Psh. Well, Chronico's the first guy to get resetted on his grid. Bro, they are wrong. But okay. Ah, shoot, what the hell? Okay, what the hell? 5 red lights, and away we go here at the season opener in Austria. A lot of position changes already. It's a turn 1, please survive. Ghosting is on, I think, a little bit. Oh, that's a Mercedes there getting absolutely destroyed. That is, I don't know which one. I think it is Spark Ashira there. Looks like he just got squished by the Alpines. Into turn 3 now. Ugh, Haas going wide. Aston spinning out. And Williams spinning out. Yeah. God. So in the front row, not much is happening. Not any really moves being done yet. Dustin is starting to catch up to the Aston there. But, hold up, let me see position changes. So Bacon guy up 5 positions already. Dustin not having a great start. He's down 2. Yellow. Somebody died. So, oh, that's a Aston into the wall. Not Shadows. That is, what's the other one? Razak Sali into the wall there. I don't know how, but he is now in the back of the grid because of that. So that is not optimal. But the top 2 are still the same. Fridge kind of still being there somehow. I'm joking. But Fridge is doing a pretty good job here at season opener so far. Maybe Shadows might try to send a move soon for that podium place. But as they say, the race is not won on the first lap. Obviously it's not the first lap, but you get the point. So, Spark Ashira's. So I think the people having the worst races. Razak Sali, obviously, he lost the most. And yeah, pretty much those guys, he's having the worst race, I think. Okay, so up here, the Fridge, the fast lap is kind of going through the grid right now. Why is it going to 19, bro? So, yeah. I'll come back to that later. Razak Sali up 1 position though. I think, maybe more. So, Shadows now still kind of keeping up with the pack at the front. Dustin also trying to keep up. So Smiley Face is already not, he's not even in the DRS train pretty much. So he's actually leading another kind of DRS train. So the top 4 are in their own DRS train. Then it's P6 down to P13 in the DRS train as well. As we see, oh, what the hell's going on there? Swap Mount, he just lost, Spark Ashira lost traction there into like turn 9 or 10, I don't know which one. And looks like he almost killed Rise from my perspective. Dustin up 1 position, I think, right? Or did he lose 1 and gain 1? Oh, break. Oh, there's a battle for the lead now. Fridge takes the lead of the race early on for now. Side by side. DRS active, I assume. And he retakes the lead. So there's kind of a little bit of a battle here. for the win of the race pretty early on. Oh, whoops. Bacon guy is falling off a little bit. It's trippy, spins out. So Shadows, it's pretty much just a little DRS train. Dustin is starting to catch up to the DRS train. That's pretty good for him. Miley is trying, but thankfully for him, he doesn't really have anybody to worry about behind him for now. They're in their own DRS train. So he's kind of getting the best of both worlds. I would say Dino 3-second penalty, Bacon guy also 3-second penalty. Fridge again trying to send a year to turn 3. Kind of doesn't get it done, but he will have DRS now. Side by side almost. Coming into turn 4, Fridge retakes the lead of the race. Oh, really close there. Rockstar is kind of struggling though. Looks like he's about to lose. It's a safety car. Don't know what happened, but oh, that's a V car of Bacon guy crashing out of this race. He was in P5 or P4, I think, and now he's out of the race, disqualified. I think he got damage. Tried to okay, but anybody coming into the pits, because I think now is optimal. Yep, Rockstar. Because anyways, the mediums are supposed to take them 8 to 10 laps. So the safety car will probably restart around lap 7, lap 8. What, DRS just got enabled or something? So Rockstar and Bro Josh went to the pits. I think they're doing the right call. It's a little bit of a massive undercut. But that does put... Oh, it was a VSC. Oh, shoot. Oh, never mind then. Fridge takes the lead of the race then, easily. Yeah, that wasn't the smartest thing for the guys that pitted though. Swap now, the top 5 kind of falling apart. Now it's kind of just a battle between Fridge and Shadows for the lead of the race. Fridge looks like he's kind of folding a little bit under pressure, locked up a lot into turn 5. So Shadows within DRS range of Fridge. He will get DRS here. Sparky Shearer going up 1 position or 2, I can't tell. I would say the best thing to do for Shadows is just stay behind him, but don't pass him right now. Wait for the turn after turn 3. Don't pass him. Save your battery. Yep. Do that. Don't send it. Or at least, yeah, let him just be ahead. Good. Perfect. Now you're gonna get DRS again. Now you pass him. I mean, yeah, you had a bad exit, so you sold that, but maybe next time. But Dustin not too far off. Because they're fighting, he does have a chance to kind of catch up. Smiley face is Loki cooked. Swap mouth, Loki cooked. So let's see how Rockstar is doing. He is starting to catch up to the pack. Because there's a kind of big train right now ahead of him. Not a big train, but not a 3-way train. But Fridge, track limits very close. Oh my god. I don't know if my lag made it look worse, but I don't know how he's alive. If what I've seen was true. Yellow flag to Haas, spinning out, retiring. Oh, and a Lily and Trippy having a little incident there. What the hell? Water do going wide, swapping out, getting 3-second. Taking him to the lead. Oh, Shadows takes the lead of the race. The Fridge, he doesn't have DRS. Shadows does have the DRS, so that's not going to be great, but he is still keeping up. Now my question is, does Fridge have wing damage? No, he does not, so the game was just tripping and made it look like he hit the wall. But he didn't, so that's a good thing. Oh, I like the nose cam here. What's good, Mia? Spark Ashira losing the position, Ball Macron and Chronicle I think going up one position. Fridge catching up to Shadow, wanting to retake the lead of the race. So my question is, when will they pit, because they are kind of pushing their tires a lot in the first stint, which isn't the smartest thing to do. We'll see how it goes. Should be okay, but pit window is kind of open now if they want to go out to the hards, because they will, like, they want to follow the optimal strategy. They're going to hop on 2 sets of hards, so they will have time to push and a lot of tire to basically waste. So this time Fridge does have DRS, but he's saving it, and he didn't get the greatest exit, so pretty smart. Dustin's getting closer and closer every lap. Smiley Face also kind of getting closer. Swap Mouth still a little far away. Rise kind of catching up to Swap Mouth. That's a Ferrari off the track. That's Doko. Don't know if he's dead or what. Yeah, he just spun out there. Turn 1, maybe got hit. I don't know. Thought it was the opposite way, whatever. So Dustin catching up now with Smiley Face. I feel like he fell back a little bit there. Oh my god, Fridge is falling off. What has happened to Fridge? He will get DRS though, so that's okay. But looks like he had a little bit of a loss of grip or something, because he did lose a lot of time. Will he even get DRS for the second straight? Looks like he just barely will. I think Fridge is saving a little bit right now, but I don't think that's why he lost a lot of time. Maybe he's trying to let Dustin catch up. You know, might be some good team strategy here going on, and I'm just not seeing what they're seeing. Rockstar already at the P7 though. That's somebody to watch out for. Rise side by side, not even a fight there. Rise just easily gets past Swap Mouth. So Shadows, he's chilling in the lead. He's gonna have the clean air. He's gonna have, you know, everything. So he could try to extend his medium stint a little bit. So now that the front, bro. Okay, Dustin into the pits. Don't get a 10-second. Good job. So, alright. I mean, I saw that coming, I'm gonna lie. Dustin into the pits. Smiley Face with 3-second. Oh, Swap Mouth with a 10-second for speeding in the pit lane. Swap Mouth retiring from the session after getting a 10-second penalty. Valid crash out. Chronico also getting a 10-second penalty. I don't think he'll retire. Maybe he will. Swap Mouth has left. Looks like out of pure anger, which it makes sense. So I think Fridge is like, okay, Shadows, instead of fighting, let's just kind of try to save our tires a little bit more now. Let's have a little bit more of a peaceful battle, you know, just do our own thing, basically, until we pit, and then we can fight again after maybe our second stop on our hard tires. Looks like Shadows is coming into the pits. Yes, he will. LaFridge also coming in. Nope, staying out. Low-key faked me, not gonna lie. Don't get a 10-second. Oh, yep, he's good. Fridge taking the lead of the race back. The question is, when will he pit? But I have to say, Fridge, you're doing a great job with that tire management. Maybe. Because I took my mediums yesterday to lap 16, and it was tough. It started getting really tough around lap 11, lap 12, but you don't look to be struggling too much right now. So, it looks like you're doing good with tire management. Might be wrong, you know, but I guess. Oh, Rockstar though entered the top 4 already, as those guys pitted a little bit, kind of gained positions. So he's trying to catch up and make the undercut work. Lily's in the pits. So Razik Sali also, he's pitted really early. He hasn't made up as many positions as Rockstar, but he is still kind of getting up there. Bro Joshua getting a 3-second. Smiley Face not really catching up with Fridge. Actually, he is. What the hell? Oh yeah, because Fridge is getting into the pit lane now to go onto the hard tires, most likely. Let me check everybody's tires. Okay. Yeah, pretty much what I expected. Most of the guys doing medium to hard for their first stop. Alright, Fridge coming out of the pit box. His teammate will pass him. Sparkashiro will pass him. Yep. No, maybe not actually. Ooh, side by side out of the pit lane. Fridge looks like he's going to be ahead. But, you know, Spark is on the warmed up kind of much of a threat to Fridge. So Fridge kind of has to catch up to his teammate, and they'll kind of catch up to the other guys. So, Smiley Face staying out on the mediums pretty long. Maybe trying to go for a one stop. That is AI of Lily or something. Who is that? No idea. But you know, shadows into the blue positions. Alright, I know what I'm saying. But LaFridge is already pretty close. Not really pretty close actually, but he is getting closer to his teammate. Rockstar is all 7 seconds behind the current race leader, but current race leader will have to pit, so Rockstar will probably go back to the lead of the race pretty soon. Yeah. So it's kind of cool. Everybody hopped out of the big VC at the start of the race and just went into their own team chats, which I thought it was going to be just one big VC, but apparently everybody's trying to walk in. So also a Ferrari ghosted for some damn reason. That's Doko. So Doko and Lily, I think. Not Lily, actually. Yeah, I think it was Lily that was ghosted a little bit. Razek and Spark having a little bit of a battle here. Razek trying to get past. Oh my, what is going on? Side by side. He's easily going to get through. Smiley Face finally into the pits. That puts Rockstar back in the lead of the race. Looks like he's had a successful undercut pretty much. It was like a super undercut, but Razek, so he hasn't had that good of an undercut compared to Rockstar. So yeah, not too much happening right now. Fridge is getting closer to his teammate. Yeah, very little things happening at the moment, as it seems. Though Joshua got battery, doesn't have DRS, or does have DRS. Into the braking zone, a little bit of contact, and he kind of loses traction there from the contact. Doesn't look like he's having a good time. What it do? He will get the battery now. We'll get the DRS using his battery, but I don't think he will catch up just yet. So Shadow's starting to get closer to Rockstar, almost within DRS. Just barely not getting DRS right now. Dustin going off track, letting his teammate through, losing a lot of time there from that. Don't know why he did that. Should have just let him through a little bit later. I lost you like 4 seconds. But you do you. Not 4 seconds. I lost you a lot. Smiley Face also not too far off. He is already kind of catching back to Razek Sali. Razek Sali's not having a good day. He is a whole 5 seconds off of Dustin in 4th place, so that is not good. But Shadows and Rockstar are starting to have a little bit of a battle now. Shadows will get the DRS on the second straight. There we go, DRS activated. He's going to try to pass him early. Dustin getting a 3-second penalty. That's not great. Rockstar also does have a 3-second. Oh, but you know, Shadows is actually on the mediums. Rockstar's on the hards. So that's something to kind of note. But Shadows going medium. Medium hard could work. Is it optimal? Probably not, but I guess we'll see. Fridge still having a lot of catching up to do. He and his teammate are quite far behind the top two. Also, Smiley Face looks to maybe lost. I don't know what happened. No, he's passed Razak. So Razak's always not having a great day. There's a Ferrari stopped. On track, Doko spinning out around where the pit entry is. So Shadows looks like he's easily gonna be in maybe not easily be in the lead. Looks like Rockstar might fight back, but I don't know. I don't think it's worth it to fight back. But I mean, he can do him because that traffic. Yeah. Okay. I know Fridge is not that close. Again, the floor is slowing down. So I think Dustin and Fridge should DRS swap. They're not doing that, but they can do whatever they want. But that's what they want to do. They should do if they want to catch up quicker. Before their tires start to get crappy. What to do, DRS, battery activated, easy peasy pass. I guess not. I don't know what type of turn one line that is. What even is that? But Shadows, or now kind of, he has Rockstar out of DRS. That's good for him. That's gonna kind of give Fridge a little bit more of a chance to catch up. Now that the top two are not really DRS swapping, kind of. Smiley Face catch, not that Ferrari, never mind. So not much is happening now. I have to say, only like 2 or 3 people have died in this race already so far, which is not too bad. Pretty good. In terms of the usual, Trippy losing position. Gaining a position. I don't know what happened. The game's lying to me. But the top 5 starting to get a little bit more boring. Less action from those guys. Rise isn't really having any action either. Fall Macaroon is also Macaroon Fall. Okay, this Fall is not also having much action either. Bro Joshua kind of catching up to Fall. Chronico also kind of catching up, maybe a DRS train in the next few laps if he keeps going at that pace. Sparkashira also there, so that'll be a 4-car DRS train. Not a 4-car, probably a 3-car. And then if they catch up to Fall in time, it'll be a 4-car. So Fridge starting to get closer and closer to Rockstar. So Bojosh, Sparkashira getting past Bojoshua. Bojoshua's pitting. 3 seconds. Yeah, most of them are 3 seconds except that Dinon and Chronico. But 3 seconds, you know, if you keep it consistent and get no penalties, you'll gain a few positions usually just off of that. 2 position gains. So Shadows, he's gained 4. Rise gained 8. Yeah, not too much changes in positions. Fridge Gamer just inching closer and closer to Rockstar, but Rockstar's falling off Shadows, so you know, even if Fridge catches up to Rockstar, it's not going to be too beneficial now. If he catched up a few laps earlier, yeah, that would have been. But right now, probably not. So, yeah. Spark and Chronico having a little bit of a battle going on. done getting a 3-second. So it looks like Spark having a little bit of a lock-up, not literally losing any time from that. He will have DRS. He also does not have the battery advantage, but he can try, I guess. Not yet. Maybe next lap he'll get the overtake done. I'm sorry. Rise spinning out. Rockstar pitting for his second time onto the hards. It is starting to get to the pit window for the guys on the hards, but obviously people like Fridge that extended their medium stint a little bit more will be able to take their second set of hards a little bit longer. And if they have balanced tire allocation, they will go on to try to extend this stint a little bit more so they can go into the mediums for the end. But that puts Shadows, but now LaFridge has to catch up to Shadows. He's just spent 10 years catching up to Rockstar, now Rockstar pitted. Now he has to kind of redo that for Shadows, so not very fun. But Shadows will probably pit because he is on the mediums, isn't he? What's up, guy, bro? Damage enabled. Yeah. Should be where is it? No, not there. Yeah, damage is enabled. Damage rate is a little bit reduced. Kind of have a little bit less of just slight wing damage for everybody. But yeah, it is on technically. Oh, Dustin's the pits. What tires will he go on? That's my question. So, yep, another set of hearts. Good stuff there. That's the optimal strategy. Oh, he does have a 10-second or what? What was that? What penalty was he serving? Maybe he was just slow on exit. I don't think that was a penalty. Not exit, slow on, I don't know what it's called. Pit release. So Rockstar already back into P4 after pitting. Smiley Face, again in the top 3. Fridge, so it's not really, nobody's close to each other in the top 5. I mean, Dustin's catching up to Rockstar, but technically nobody's within DRS in the top 5, which does mean that it's not going to Shadows into the pits as I kind of expected. That's going to put Fridge in the lead of the race, but the question is what tires will he go on? He did do I think medium so far, but we'll check in a second. Onto the hard tires. Good choice. Those should easily last you till the end of the race. You can kind of torture them and you'll still make it to the end. Let me see race director. Fridge medium hard, that medium hard, medium hard. Yeah, Shadows did a medium hard, which works. It's not like the most popular strategy, but it works. Also Razak doing the same. Not Razak, Bro Joshua doing the same, but not having as easy of a time doing it. So what the hell? Holy 3-second farming, bro. Just look back and there's 3 more people getting 3 seconds. So action is starting to build up now that people are starting to pit for their second pit stop. People are penalty farming now at this point. I'm telling you, if you be like Fred, Shadows, Spark, and What a Dude, just get no penalties, you will literally gain a few positions just off of that. So keeping it consistent does pay off a lot here at Austria. And Smiley Face is doing great though. If he gets a podium, if he can get a podium, that'll be very good. If he can get the top 5, still very good, because he did start P12. Ooh, Rise and Razak having a little bit of I don't know what is up with you guys taking such weird lines. Okay, he's coming at the pits, that's why. But, yeah, never mind. Smiley Face starting to catch up to Fridge. Now, Smiley Face does have a 3-second penalty, which could kind of F him up. Something going on back there. One of these, I think, Ferrari spun out turn 1. Oh, Razak getting passed with DRS before turn 3. Oh, Ferrari just, it's the ghost Ferrari. Welcome guys, if any of you guys are new, this is FSR. It's a very great league. They do race every Sunday at 8 p.m. No, not 8. uh, I don't know. I forgot what time UK it is, but 3 p.m. No, 2. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's US time zone mainly, but they do have a good, great, bit of great community. The stewarding is pretty good. Everything's pretty solid. FSR started because they started from a league that was a bunch of people that were in the league that was kind of low-key corrupt, and they had like the league they were at had like a crappy FIA, crappy management, and they all said, you know what, F this, let's make our own league. We have proper community, proper stewarding, proper, no corruption in the management, good admin team. So that's what they did, and they started not too long ago, around maybe less than a month ago, and they already have almost full grids, which is pretty good. And what you call it, management here does not really permit much dirty racing. They have banned somebody literally a week ago because maybe slightly because he drives dirty and because he kind of says offensive language, but they don't really have much tolerance for bad stuff, which is pretty good, obviously. But yeah, so if you want to join FSR, just let me know. I'll send you the link. It is a pretty good server. I would recommend it any day of the week. Yeah, great community, great admins, great everything. But as I'm yapping about FSR, Smiley Face takes the lead of the race from Fridge, which is kind of surprising, I don't know why. I mean, come on, Fridge, what are you doing? By the way, Fridge is one of the founders. Dustin is one of the founders. Rockstar is one of the founders. And I think I'm missing somebody. Oh, Dustin is also one of the founders. So, 3 of the founders in the top 5. Fridge kind of falling off a little bit. They're both on the hards. They both have around the same tire life. Smiley Face is just a little bit newer. If Smiley Face wins this, that'll be sick. Oh, dang it. That was a little wide. Rockstar getting a 3-second, which is not good for him, especially because he's kind of low-key fighting for a race win soon. Most of the race he was. Oh, Fridge, not so easily. You're not going to get that position super easily. Oh, Fridge kind of struggling there on the exits, but he still will get DRS, so not the end of the world for him. Shadows, now's an opportunity for him to kind of catch up. Rockstar and Dustin, I don't think they should battle. I think they should just keep catching, worry about themselves. But yeah, they can do whatever. So Fridge still behind. Looks like he's kind of starting to get mad, starting to struggle. Will he have into the pits anytime soon? Not yet. Is he trying to do a one-stop? I think both of these guys have only pitted once. Okay, so Smiley Face, he could take it to the end of the race without blowing up his tires. Fridge probably will blow up his tire at the end of the race if he doesn't try to protect, preserve it. But it is a risky strategy, especially given that you got a guy right behind y'all that is doing a 2-stop and on way newer tires. Rockstar loses a position to Dustin, so they're gonna start battling it out, and that'll slow them down from. But Smiley Face, have a pretty good time. So if Fridge just doesn't get any penalties, or Shadows, if they both just don't get any penalties, that's pretty damn good. That'll help them a lot at the end of the race. So Smiley Face still in the lead of the race for now. Fridge right behind him, kind of struggling already, it looks like, with his tires. Shadows getting closer and closer. He is starting to see them now. Dustin a little bit more far behind. Who's that coming out of the pits? It is Waterdew. He's getting lapped almost, so we should let him through. Ooh, so Shadows has kind of, oh no, bad exit there, but he does get the battery, does get the DRS, so that kind of help him lessen the impacts of that little bad exit. So it might be a three-way battle for the win here. Rockstar getting past Dustin. So, you know, if everybody here stays out, it'll be a three-way battle. Maybe one of them, you know, struggles with the tires right at the end after battling, and they just pit right at the end. Or they just stay out and just lose positions because their tires start dying off. Either is possible. You can just see the difference in graining between the tires. These two guys, oh no, smiley face, another penalty. Shadows catching up to, what happened there? Why'd they just break on the line, bro? Maybe the game just glitched. But Shadows, he's doing a great job now. He is trying to get past Smiley Face. Smiley Face not having a great time right now. He just got another 3 second. Now he's about to get passed by the guy behind. But Shadows will have DRS, but also Smiley Face will have DRS. Fridge won't have DRS, so that'll kind of put them even closer together. I want to see the penalties, how much of each. Yeah, 6 second for Smiley Face, which is kind of, it won't really get him onto the podium because Rockstar also has a 6 second, luckily for him, but it will kind of take away his chances of winning this race. So now it's kind of a battle between the guy trying to do a one stop and the guy that is doing a two stop for the win of the race. So yeah, it is going to be a little interesting. Probably Shadows, just based on the tire advantage, will end up winning this race if he doesn't get a penalty or anything. Interesting. You know, Shadows is saving battery, way more battery than Fridge. Shadows now on the second straight, easily getting past Fridge to take the lead of the race. Ooh, huge lock up there, but not too bad. Ooh, Fridge losing control at the exit of turn 3. That corner, that turn is known for being hard on exits. The Fridge kind of falling off a little bit. I wouldn't say he's totally lost the chance of winning the race, but he's kind of 99% lost it. Shadows on the fresher tires, you know, everything's looking better for him. But Fridge shouldn't give up yet. P2 is still easily doable. The guy behind him is on a 6 second. He just basically has to stay ahead or fall off by around 6 seconds, but it looks like he will head into the pits. Very stupid decision, to be honest. I'll be honest, because maybe his tires are dead. I don't know. Maybe they're about to blow up and he has to pit. Yeah, they do look bad. Ooh. So, you know, if his tires are not about to blow up and he just pitted, he's stupid. But P2 just easily right there. If his tires were super bad, makes sense. Rockstar fighting with Smiley Face now for P2. So Shadows is easily getting this race win if he just takes it home. You know, he has no penalties. He's around 5.5 seconds ahead of these two guys. So it's not going to be a problem. So now it's just going to be a battle between Smiley Face and Rockstar, which are both on 6 second penalties. So basically just delete the penalties. So it doesn't really, penalties don't really matter between these two. So they're just having an on-track battle for P2. So that's the difference between 15 and 18 points, you know. That's a whole extra 3 points missing. Only has 3 seconds worth of penalties, actually. So Dustin could take the podium if he just sticks behind. Should be a little bit of a turn of events. Fridge on the softs, though. I don't know, I think maybe they have fast slap point after that. I didn't check, to be honest. Rockstar, yeah, Rockstar passing Smiley Face now. He's trying to run away from these guys because he knows he has to try to get away from Dustin, because Dustin only has a 3 second penalty. And yeah, but Smiley Face also gets passed by Dustin, so now Rockstar is kind of cooked. So he's gonna hope that Dustin gets another 3 seconds so that he can finish head on track and take P2. But Smiley Face
He's kind of cooked. He also has a 6-second like Rockstar, so yeah, he won't really finish ahead of what you call it. He won't really be on the podium with the way it's looking. But the way it's looking, Dustin will finish P2, Rockstar P3. So our podium will be Shadows, Rockstar, Dustin. We have 2 laps to go now. Less than 2 laps to go. Fridge is going for fastest lap now. He's gonna have the slipstream a little bit here with the DRS. Good combo. Fast lap. Yep. As I expected. Fridge also up 1 position. Just kind of minimizing the damage he's done to himself. But he's not gonna make up that gap most likely in that little time. But Smiley Face is on really old tires though. I kind of forgot, so it's kind of justified that he's having a bit of a fall off. Rise retiring on track, I think. Yes. Not good, but not do that. Maybe DNFing. But it looks like he's retired on track. So, you know, Shadows is having a great time. Easy win right now. Rockstar, he's low-key cooked. He's still going to be on the podium, just not in P2 as he would probably want more. Dustin, you know, he's had a pretty good race. Dustin, he is where he started, but he will be 1 position up after the penalties are applied. But Smiley Face still up 8 positions, you know, with the power of the 1-stop and some good pace. But Shadows going up 4 positions. He wasn't even starting in the top 3. He's gonna finish on the, he's gonna finish by winning this race. So that is pretty good from Shadows. Top 3 all doing to 2-stop. As I said, it was optimal. Told you. But Shadows just has to bring this home, and it will be pretty good for him. He has 100% battery. He's not even using his battery. He really is. He's like, I'm gonna win this either way, so who cares? Let's just not use my battery. Yeah, there you go. Now he's using it. Why would he? I don't know. Wait, hold up. Yeah, this is now coming through the final corner for the season opener in FSR Season 2. Shadows wins the race. Pure dominance. P4 to P1. Wins by a margin there of, what was it, like 5, 6, 7, 10 seconds, technically. So he wins by a whole 10 seconds there. That's 10% of the track distance, pretty much, for 1 lap. Rockstar finishing P3. Dustin P2, I forgot about him. Okay, Shadows P1. Congrats to him, that's a great win there. Dustin P2. Rockstar P3. Fridge P4. Yeah, Fridge tried to do the 1-stop, he kind of failed right at the end and got cooked. But he still minimized the damage. So, for Sauber, that is going to be great. Sauber is going to get a, how much? 30 points. So Sauber is getting 30 points. Aston is going to get 25 plus 8, so 33 points. Ooh. So actually, Aston will probably be ahead in the championship, in the constructors, I think, by 2 points. Or yeah, by 3 points actually. So that's going to be interesting. But it was a pretty good race out here for the season opener. To be honest, there was a lot of action. It got boring a little bit, but that's, inevitable for every race pretty much nowadays. But it was still a great amount of action. So look at that podium there. Shadows, Destin, and Rockstar on the podium. 2 admins on the podium. Could have been 3 if Fridge maybe didn't fumble, but I mean, he still did decent. Yeah. All right. So our race winner, obviously Shadows. Fastest lap goes to Fridge. Driver of the day, fall somehow. Cleanest driver is apparently Whatted. He did get no penalties, if I'm not mistaken. Dun 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 dun. There's everything. Here's everything, guys. Wait for the penalties to come up. Yep, here's everything. Also, if you want race director, I don't know. Here you go. Incidents. God, a lot of damn incidents. Oh shoot. Oh my God. Yo, bro. Okay. Pit stops. I mean, that doesn't really matter, but sure. There you go. So, yep, great stuff from Shadows to take the win of the race. Congrats to him. Yeah, that was a good race there. Sorry for being a little bit dead if I was for most of the race, but yep, another great FSR race, especially good for the season opener. Next race is going to be at Bahrain. I don't know if that's going to be good or bad, but I guess we will see next Sunday. Thank you guys for watching if you did, and see you guys in Bahrain.